Yeah. Big shout out to everyone watching this Jrod on point. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. One check. Mic 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Big shout out to everyone watching. I'm Jrod on point. I'm very happy to be here. Good morning, everybody. It's 12:50 a.m. in Ohio. I'm very happy to be here. I'm a fallback. Hold on, I'm a fallback. I don't even have to wait for it. Big shout out to Amy Conway. It hit different. Thank you so much for being here. Very so much appreciated. Big shout out to Take of Beaties. Take of Beaties. Big shout out. Thank you for being here. Very appreciated. Big shout out to Janet. Janet here. Big shout out. We got quite a few people watching. I'm gonna fall back today. Like in reality, I'm gonna fall back today. It's in the title. Today we're gonna talk about the Idaho for Bryan Kohberger case. Why? I promise I'm not gonna start shit. Listen, all right, cool. Ah,
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
all right, listen, man. It's too early to start with that shit. Where Heather? You heard me. Where Lucy Lou? Where's Kane? Where's Lana? I put Lana on the title. Where's Lana? Stop. Like, nah. Where's Kathy? Big shout out to Kathy from the indie song. It's different. Where's Dago? I know Dago can't be sleeping right now. I know. Nah, Dago cannot be sleeping. Stop. Twistle. Well, hush. I'm trying to have a serious conversation today. Please. I don't want nobody laughing in the chat.
Huh?
Yo soy ya, no, this is your fault. It's your fault. Amy, is it me? I just want Amy to tell me, is it me or is it them? Is it Jrod on point or the field? I don't know. Can I get a witness? I just want to make sure that we're in the same page. So listen, today we're talking about the Idaho for Bryan Kohberger case. Lana admits supporting Jack D. innocent. Uh, uh, oh my God. Yo, big shout out to Mr. Stop Being Dirty. Big shout out to James. Champ. Big shout out to Queensbridge. Big shout out to New York. She said witness. Thank you. All right. Also, I want to be clear that I have 2,444 amazing subscribers. Okay, I listen. I'm not here to start shit. Y'all are 2,400 people against me. Can somebody share this pain with me? Listen, stop. I know Amy's here. Amy, listen, stop. Listen, I have my family, and my personal private life. My family's all I need, and I'm good. Listen, is Gucci over here. But in these YouTube streets, I only need Jane, Amy, and I know Joanne here and there. I know Kathleen is down. I know Megan is down. Uh, Cindy, I know she's down for sure. Uh, I don't know about Kathy from the indie zone. She. No, I mean she don't duck no smoke, but she no, she's very classy, very ladylike. Big shout out to Kathy from the indie zone. Different, but Amy, let's see. I heard it. I seen. Listen. I'm gonna explain myself. I'm gonna be very, very. I'm gonna try to explain myself because I listen. When I heard Lana saying out of her mouth, like you see, like I knew it. Like it's certain things that people don't have to say to be understood, right? I'm gonna slow it down. Uh, be. I, I swear, Amy. Listen, I have all these things right here. Listen, monster. I just finished it. I just finished the bar, but everything in there is monster. I'm fully awake. I had a great day. Hopefully you had a great day. Um, everything good. I'm just trying to assimilate the end of this title. Is Lana the misinformation problem? Please, I have 2,444 subscribers. Please don't gang up on me. I'm here, me, mademoiselle Levy. I'm here in peace. Why I'm saying that, Jrod, explain yourself. I had to admit, and why I'm because I have to admit that not just myself in this channel, as in all of my channels, I have 2,444 subscribers. That each of those subscribers, moderators, and members in this channel, including myself, we are all subscribed to Lana Oriani. We have facts. So I know the title is spicy, but it's only one way to get the true crime demon out. And you know that I'm an instigator. I'm a neighbor. It's not like she don't know me. At least here in YouTube. Like, Mademoiselle Levy, you don't know about Jrod? All right, cool. I don't know how, because I have 2,444 subscribers. They are all each one of those are all subscribed to Lana Oriani. Facts. So don't come over here, start unsubscribing and shit before you hear what I have to say. At least give me a peaceful moment to debate this conversation. All right? That not just come here, bang banging, hit the unsubscribe button and shit. I don't need that smoke. I damn it. But it's only one way to get the true crime demon out. Big shout out. He's putting her on the title. The link is right there on top. Click. We get to talking. I because listen, we need to talk. Over here, people thought, and I get it, cause I listen. Y'all know how to get to me. Y'all know how to reach out to me. Y'all know how to communicate with me, right? As soon as y'all saw the title, y'all banged on me. I get it. But in my personal opinion, even though I knew that Lana supports the Goncalves, Jack DeCole, I'm gonna get to that comment, Amy. I got you. I got you. Let me put it together. Let me cook. Déjame cocinar. I got you. Yo el mejor from the elbow. Bang, bang. Why I have to do this? Like, I don't want to talk about Lana. I wish I could just be falling back, relaxing. But I heard Lana. I was literally there, kicking my feet up, listening to her live stream. I'm all chilling. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a great time. Like, don't mean that I did not have a good time for the rest of the live stream, but I was in shock. I was dealing more in some shock. Like, I was like, huh? Why? Where's Lana? You in the title. You're not sleeping, and I know you're probably one of the 19 people watching. Stop playing with me, though. What? Don't discriminate in the true crime streets. Do not discriminate on the bilingual true crime content creator. They support you, and I'm gonna give you all. I'm gonna give you all the accent that I could give you just to make sure that everyone knows that I'm Latino, I'm Puerto Rican, like I'm white as fuck. I get it. I'm half Italian. Don't hold it against me, cause bang bang. But yeah, I'm Puerto Rican and everything else in the middle. No homo, no diddy, no doubt. But Lana, don't discriminate. Come over here, small channel, just 2,000 or 400 of your subscribers. Just saying. And in reality, I'm gonna get it out because listen, I don't want no beef. I don't. I'm not docking. No, listen, I'm not docking no beef. I'm not. I'll never do that. Listen, only on my grave. But let me. I wish I could explain. I wish I could explain to you when I heard. You see, and timing is everything. And I thought she wouldn't dare. And I don't know if like she know that I like when you watch like the people that is like on or like watching, she know that I'm there. Even though I don't even talk on the chat, but she know that I'm there. It's like, I'm gonna fuck him up. This is my moment. He's gonna get it. 3, 2, 1. This is why I support Jack Decor. I was like, huh? Like, why? Like, why? She got it out of her fast. Like, she thought and then, like, when she said it, it was like, fast. You know, when you throw the holy water on the witch? I was like, I was melting and shit. I hit the cash app. I hit the cash app. Hit the cash app. Too talented, too talented. Talento. Bilingual talent, man. Talento bilingual. Listen, don't hit the cash app. Fuck out of here. You know, a gas pipe. Oh, God. No, I'm not going to the comments. I got you, Amy. I got you. You know, a gas pipe that is hissing at you. And this idiot is just walking with a cigarette right next to it and flick it right on it. And my face through the whole thing is like, he's really wanting to do it. She did, though. She said it. She said it. She got it out. And I'm like, listen, I was impressed. Yes, I was in shock. But just because I knew it and it was unspoken and I knew it for a fact, I literally had to give her a round of applause. I had to. I had to. I had to. My respects. My respects. I don't know. She's brave. If she ever wrong all those subscribers that she have, including my subscribers that are her subscribers, are not gonna save her. Are actually gonna be the same people burning her into the stake. Like, listen, you made us believe and think through this whole time that this idiot was not the killer. And after so many years, probably after I'm dead, I don't know. I mean, listen, I don't know if I have 20, 30, 40, 60 more years. I have no idea. But I don't think that the Idaho 4 is going to be uncovered anytime soon. I don't see that happening. Not at least not tomorrow. Right? Crossing fingers. But she was brave enough to say it. Why I said that? Because I know there is a lot of her subscribers that are not gonna tell her and are not gonna put it on the chat. But I know for a fact, bars, there is plenty Lana Oriani subscribers that knows that her not digging into. I respect her. I respect her about the Goncalves. Like, I'm a jokester because I know what she don't know. You understand me? This is why people get my humor, my true crime humor, they get me wrong. They do. They misinterpret. They miss. I don't know. Whatever. Take it however you want. Could care less. But the whole point here is that after all these documents had come out, in a way, not just Moscow PD, but the courts, their performance since day one, the media coalition, legacy media, everything that is being put out by them at this day today is all proven a lie. That's a fact. By them, it is they gave us their narrative through legacy media, through big YouTube true crime content creators. They give the public what they wanted the public to know. Whatever Jrod on point knows is way different than whatever even content creators that are right here in this whole YouTube hemisphere around us. They don't know what I know, and I get it. I'm a small content creator. I get it. I'm Puerto Rican. I get it. I'm Latino. I get it. I have no gifts of fucks. I get it. I live a happy life that you could have never fucking lived in your life, and you hate me for that. I get it. Bars. I'm an alpha male, unlike you. I get it. It's not easy to talk to me. I get it. Only a certain people could be interviewed or talk to Mademoiselle Levy, Jrod on point. I get it. But something that you are never gonna get, that you are never gonna get to find out the shit that I get to know. You'll never be me. I'll never give you the recipe. I will cook by myself. I give you what I give you. I have been giving you since 2022. I have not given you now one receipt, but I have said here, confidence is fuck, because how can you fake this confidence that I have from the top? Since my first YouTube videos on the phone camera, I'm the same dude. I'm the same dude and better. I have not changed because I consider myself real enough to come here to YouTube True Crime, have conversations with people, show myself for just exactly how I am, and people gonna get it. We get it, Jrod. You real as fuck. I'm not here to lie. I'm not here. Listen, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I know how to say whether I'm wrong. But I'm not here to lie. I'm not here to cop. I'm not here to try to be someone that I'm not. And I repeat, I support to the 100% Lana Oriani and everything that she gonna do. If she says she gonna sue Moscow PD, I support her on that. We'll talk about it. You know, we will cheer for her. GP Kaye and all this other good stuff. But at the same time, with the same breath, it's like, well, she say that Jack D is innocent. She support the Goncalves. She said she gonna sue Moscow PD, which when she already know that the whole tactic about, you know, put everything, bury everything. They bury the house, they bury everything, evidence and everything. Lana right now understand that it's a misconduct that is not allowed, that is illegal, but she don't know what I know. Oh, what you know, Jrod? Common sense. Because besides common sense and the public knowledge, I repeat, I'm not gonna give you what I know. I get to you halfway, and hopefully you do your own homework and be like, you know what? Everything that Jrod on point is either truth to the 100%, and even though nobody talk about it, but Jrod on point is saying some things that I'm looking into it, and it's like, wow. And then you fall back and be like, why all the content creators are not talking about what the stuff that Jrod on point been talking about? And Jrod on point is connected with Kara and all these other content creators that are actually common sense content creators that show you that they don't have no business giving you no cap. But then you sit there and you be like, Lana is Team Jack DeCool, Team Goncalves. Lana is going to try to sue to open up the Pandora box. Lana is going to try to sue to go against Satan. Period. Is nothing outside of that. It has no other explanation. This is why I said on my early live stream today that in my opinion, she's not going to do it. Because again, she might say it because she's upset because she's paying so much money for the comeback that she get financially and whatnot. But in reality, she sit there and think about it, which I wish she was here to talk about it. She'll know that he's like, hey, ain't no way I'm gonna go against Satan. Ain't no way I'm going against my own master. Ain't no way, Jose. If she sat there and just fall back with whatever her favorite alcoholic drink, if she does drink, kicking her favorite show on whatever platform, and she just fall back and think about it. Yeah, I know it's a lot of money that I'm spending for the money that I'm getting back and stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. But at the same time, after I'm saying that I support Jack DeCool and the Goncalves, if I start digging in like a dog, and no offense against Lana, I'm just being photogenic and I'm just trying to express the vision of it. But if she start digging in for the bone, and when she dig in for a bone, she don't find a bone and she find a whole body, what's she gonna do? Is Lana Oriani gonna go against Jack DeCool and the Goncalves and the Chapins and Scott Green and Bill Thompson, the state of Idaho? Is Lana Oriani ready to go against legacy media, Hollywood, all aiming at her like all eyes on me, like Lana be Tupac? And like I said in the early live stream, she's not gonna be able to do it for herself. No way in hell. And it's not that I'm doubting Lana's resources, because Lana, I bet she got resources and she knows people. I don't know Lana like that, but I could only perceive, and I'm very good perceiving people, especially through their character. I believe that she has some resources, but I do not believe that she have the power, the machinery behind her to go a very powerful entity, a very powerful, oh my God, what can I say is to be understood well, a principality. Let's put it like that, to see if she gets it. You're not gonna go against a principality, and that's point blank period. You're not. I don't know who you're talking to, and I'm being nice. I swear I'm being nice, because again, I don't want no smoke. But at the same time, I repeat, the only recipe for that is like you have to click up with big content creators in YouTube. I already mentioned the names like Harsh, Joels, and many others that you probably figured it out. Slutty Goose, and be like, hey, are you down with this? In my opinion, they all gonna say no. And I'm saying this to put a fire under the whole situation to see if they're brave enough to do so. Because I promise y'all, at the end of the day, all these other shit about the frat boys didn't do it. Big shout out to Ye and Breezy. Big shout out to Ye and Breezy. What? But the whole reality of this is that Lana gonna need some legacy media coalition, someone connected with the coalition. She'll have to literally see this is convenient because, in my opinion, Lana is smart enough to not do certain things. I don't see Lana as a kamikaze individual that's just gonna do something that she know in the back of her head that she's not gonna win. She's not gonna do that. And as soon as she starts seeing it, and just again, I'm by the way, I'm Jrod on point. My name should explain what I'm talking about. I'll promise you. I'll promise you. And listen, and if I'm wrong, I'll come live with Lana if she want me and all these other shit to make it right if I'm wrong. But I stand on that Lana not gonna do it. Because soon as she see that no one in legacy media, not even the coalition, give a fuck. Because if they did, they would have done something long time ago. They would have started talking about what they're getting right now and seeing that, dude, we need to look into this. Everything that they said, what they said, how they said it, everything is out the fucking door. It just content creators are not talking about it like that. And listen, this is coming out of a full-time parent that I have to do everything else that I do in my day, and at the same time, I have to put time on the side to do my homework of what is being said in YouTube true crime, because I'm a YouTube true crime content creator. So when I tell you that I see all my main lineup of YouTube true crime content creators, listen, I have my ear to the streets. I'm listening. And even though in the back of the head, it's like, dude, this shit not right. And I don't hear Lana talking about Jack Decor in a whole other fashion. Like, yo, like, don't you have the documents, Lana? I bet you have more documents than me. If I had any. Right? I bet you Lana had on the resource that I think probably 95% of YouTube true crime has done. I think Lana has upscaled her skills and her research to the 100%. And if you ask me, besides Slutty Goose, Lana is one of the best researchers, hands down. How in the heck Lana Oriani support Jack Decor? I wish he was here so we could have a conversation. This is what is on the title. Is Lana the misinformation problem within the smaller content creators, which she has a big community? Again, I have 2,400 subscribers. There are Lana subscribers, all of them. And Lana have a big community. Big shout out to her community. But she also have her community, and I'm saying because I know they might not tell her because they don't want to be in Lana's wrong side of things. They don't want to see Lana flipping on her own chat because they know Lana will flip the fuck out live on them. Like, yo, watch I do that, ba, 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 ba. Like, if y'all, this is my opinion. In my opinion, if Lana get to confront her chat, like be like, yo, do y'all really feel that I'm wrong supporting Jack Decor? And her chat say like, let's say Joanne. The Joanne is a mod. She's my mod too. She's my friend on Facebook too. Big shout out to Joanne from Utah. Let's say Joanne, for the sake of it, tell Lana, you wrong. Shoot Black Joanne. In my opinion, if Joanne tell Lana, I think you are wrong for supporting Jack Decor, I think Lana will moderate her and probably black her. Because in my personal opinion, she's gonna be like, how dare you? How dare you? I never thought that about you. But it's like, dude, it's like, do you hear yourself? Everything that you say points at Jack Decor, Lana. I could only see Lana saying what she's saying, but in the back of her head, she's just saying it like, you know what? I just can't. I have a community split on half. It is half of her community believe that Jack Decor is the guy, and all the shamble is because they want to save the frat boys in their future in the University of Idaho's sake, their careers, future, especially knowing that they broke the law after a massacre. After a massacre of 4 young adults, they committed more crimes to cover this crime. And people in high places, put their careers, their freedom, their names, their family on the line for this case. Indictable shit. That it could go all the way federal. Did you hear me? It could get all the way federal. If you know what I know, which I don't blame no one for staying quiet and be like, we only know what Lana knows. And I don't blame you for that because y'all don't do what I do. Y'all don't have the people that I have. Y'all don't have my resources. Y'all don't have my it. And I'm not bragging about it. It just it. This is why I'm on record with Moscow PD telling them in their face that I knew what they were doing. And I'm on record. 2 weeks after the massacre, I'm on the phone with Moscow PD, literally like the Joker, telling them, Nick, a dude from Ohio, a Puerto Rican, born in Puerto Rico, that had traveled United States and ended up in Ohio, knows what the fuck happened here? How the fuck? With names? This dude, and this is truth, facts. This dude, this Jrod Point, first, last name, and everything. This dude literally just mentioned the names of the suspects that we had on paper right now. This dude just mentioned the names of the people that we are interrogating to have fillers to cover this shit. The same people that I told them that they clear. That I told them, how are you going to clear these people with what? With what? And I know they freaked out. I know it was like a deathly silence with the operator. The operator, I know how her supervisor right behind her. I heard him telling her what to tell me and shit. And we stayed on the phone for 35, 40 minutes. I hang up. I did not hang up before I told him. And by the way, I know that the University of Idaho don't want no blood on their hands. I know that with that, I did the drop mic. I dropped the mic on Moscow PD on the phone. I said tip recorded on it, recorded tip. We have first and last name. I literally dropped the mic on the tip right on them. Listen, how you gonna clear these other people when these other people is in the same bed with this guy and this other guy and the whole plot with Jrod? So I literally told Moscow PD, I know what you're doing. This is being said to them 2 weeks after the massacre. This is being said to Moscow PD. Direct line on the tip, recorded. They said that they clear all the tips. How? I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. Because then now I'm going to give you with my first and last name and all my info, open door policy. Come and talk to me whenever. My phone number, all. I'm going to give you the same names that you have not published yet as suspects. I'm going to give you the same names with reasonings, motives and shit, timing and shit. And by the time I'm done, I'm telling you, hey, and by the way, I know the University of Idaho no want no blood on their hands. Right after that conversation, Kopaka died. Right after that conversation, Kopaka died. And then out of the rabbit hat, they got a Bryan Kohberger. They were already mentioning on his situation way before he started living in Pullman. Like they were already making the bed for these men to be in some kind of criminal conversation just in case something happened. This is the person that we're going to blame for. Well, we know that Idaho locals do not like no outsiders. And that's another fact that we know that the Ohioans, I'm sorry, Ohio, Soti, Buckeye. Okay. But Idaho, they don't really like outside. They don't even like people from California. I'm gonna tell you that much. Locals like heritage from Idaho, like they don't like outsiders. So just imagine an outsider try to come to their universities and their territory all the way from Pennsylvania. They already have a Brett Kopaka. Now we got to put up with another one. Rest in peace, Brett Kopaka. Now we got to deal with another one. Now listen, we in some way, somehow, we either kill one and lock the other one up. But we're going to make sure that if anything happens here in our locality, this is the two motherfuckers we're going to look into to make sure they are animals, are Greek life animals, which is the young bucks. If they do something stupid, we could save those youngins because, they bloodthirsty. They might kill 1 or 2 people, but they might not do it ever again. But either way, 6 or 7, we're just going to cover it. What? Yeah, dig my drift. Is no way in hell that when I heard Lana saying that she support Jack Decor, I was like, she's not gonna soup. She's not, because what Lana gonna do after she found out that Moscow PD didn't even investigate, like they put him in paper as a suspect, but did not follow through with nothing. They did not match Jack Decor blood with nothing inside the house. Where's the proof? Where's the proof that Moscow PD or ISP matched Jack Decor DNA to anything, even Bryan Kohberger related? The sheath, the button that they said that they got Bryan Kohberger from the button. But then at the same time, they preserve the button for fingerprints. Oh, it's me, right? It's me sitting here in the small channel talking shit, right? This is why I get the content, the comments on my content, like Jrod, how come the other content creators are not here with you talking to you? Because they all following Lana. That's the bottom line. They're all following Lana. And if they start talking about Jack D and start digging shit out, she might go against them. Her community gonna go against them. I get taps on my head by my own subscribers. Like Jrod, be nice to Lana. And I'm like, I'm being nice. What are you talking about? I support Lana. But I'm allowed to have my own opinion on the things that I don't agree with her. That don't mean that I'm gonna be mean to her. That don't mean that I'm gonna get personal. No. It's just an opinion based on the information that is being provided. It's no personal shit. I think that the going personal Jrod on point is being gone. It's being gone. I'm not that J. I really don't think that I'm that Jrod on point no longer. That he's gonna come here and start talking a whole bunch of private shit that doesn't have nothing to do with the motherfucking true crime community or what we talking about. I'm not that Jrod on point no more. Again, this is like my third, fourth year in the true crime community. I have grown. I have grown out of a lot of shit, and I'm just trying to grow up to be a better content creator. In the same way, in my personal life, I have reached all my goals. So here in YouTube True Crime, I'm trying to reach out with my lessons learned and have conversation about things that matters. But I cannot be fake. I cannot sit here and give you a nice Jrod on point when true crime is nothing nice about true crime. That's why when I see content creators try to be so nice and kind, it's like, why you so nice and kind for? Aren't we in true crime talking about murderers and shit like that? To who the fuck we talking to? Are we talking to babies? Or are we talking to grown-ass adults? And it's here we hear content creator. Thank you, Amy. I'm gonna get to the comments. You just let me cook. I'll be here for a while. It's the nighttime live stream, you know me. But thank you, I appreciate you. Boss lady in the chat, everybody, please say hi to Amy Conway. But how Lana Oriani gonna say that she gonna sue Moscow PD and go against Satan? Cause behind Moscow PD and everything, all these cover up, again, they committed crime. They committed crimes again due to the information that they provided themselves. Fuck whatever the heck I know. Fuck the heck I know that you don't know. The fuck with that. The heck with whatever I know, the Kara know, that we know. The heck with that. Let's talk about what the documents and everything that is being proven fact. It shows that they committed crimes to cover a crime. People be like, why? Why? They don't want to know that it's drugs there and yada, 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 yada. And then I'm thinking like, do you think that if this was an outsider, they will go way harder than what they went against Kohberger? They'll flip the whole earth upside down to get the right people. They flipped the earth illegally with legal loopholes that are supposed to be illegal loopholes, which is actually not within the ethics of a whole investigation and put a case together to get actually a guilty from a criminal that actually did something. Bars. I hope I'm not fucking you up today. It's not my intention. I'm just being myself. I'm just being myself. I don't know. My grandma always told me that I was a special. And I was like, special heck, grandma? And she was like, no, you're just special. I'm like, all right. Big shout out to grandma, rest in peace. How in the heck Lana gonna try to sue an entity that is backed up by legacy media, the coalition, the families of the victims that she support? How in the heck Lana gonna go against everybody by herself with whatever donations Jack gave her? Because I don't have money. I don't have money to give to Lana to for whatever the heck she gonna do with it. That I know she's not gonna get nowhere with that. Not by herself. Not with Jack donations by herself. She is gonna need a lineup of big content creators that are gonna take the hit off from her. That not just her, but all the big content creators get together with her, and not just out of publicity purposes, but also probably financially helping her to make a YouTube true crime content creators coalition with big and small content creators. Again, I will promote that, but financially, I'm not here for that. I'm not. I help in a better way. That is in the way I've been doing. But Lana gonna need the help of many big other content creators in YouTube that will take the hit from her to make all those community think that what she's doing is the right thing, and then flip the narrative against legacy media, even though legacy media is gonna throw a whole bunch of bombs. Listen, legacy media will dig in videos that she thinks she deleted, videos that she thought was gone, and she gonna bring each one of those issues out. And even though she already dealt with those issues in the past, and she probably don't even think about those issues no more, legacy media is gonna make sure that she's gonna revive every one of those issues, and her credibility is gonna be too spit on by legacy media. Which at the end of the day, Lana want to be part of legacy media. Why are all these shout outs? Nancy Grace, my girl. And this is coming out of a Lana supporter, because I support Lana. I want Lana to win. And I repeat, I hope everything I'm saying, it lights a fire under her. They'll force her to prove me wrong. She's gonna be, nobody forced me to do nothing. I'm being nice, Lana. I'm being nice. But in reality, if you really think about it, it's truth. She's not gonna do it by herself. They're gonna dig in every single dirt from her that she ever thought. They're gonna make her life living hell, credibility on the floor, just because she's just her by herself. They're gonna get her tired. Money gonna run out. She gonna be, listen, the squeeze doesn't worth the juice. Soon as she see the squeeze doesn't worth the juice, she's gonna be forced to take a little break and then come to her show and admit that she can't do it. And that's gonna be a good excuse for her to not dig in for the bone, to then find the body. It's pretty cool to say it, but at the end of the day, if you really try to dig in the Idaho 4 and you realize everything the Moscow PD and the state didn't do before even the Bryan Kohberger was chosen with false information that was given to Megan Marshall for them to have an excuse to go and dig in the trash can in Pennsylvania, for them to have DNA that they call it was on a button of a sheath that they preserve for fingerprints. Bars. I hope I'm not fucking you up your night tonight. I wish Lana was here so I could have a cool conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have a grown adult, cool conversation with her. Because if you sue and then after you say you sue, you see everything unredacted and you see that you was wrong there, like, yeah, you was right there. No, you Lana, you are even wrong saying that you, well, I'm not saying that Bryan Kohberger didn't do it. What? Don't you have the document? This is the same person that he has more information than all the content creators out there. She witnessed all the dirty tactics of how they did not investigate it, didn't even match Jack Decor, and no one related or famed suspect from the beginning of the case. That's why you have the Goncalves saving Jack Decor in the public opinion, saying that for 1000% we believe Jack Decor don't have nothing to do with it. No, he came to our house the same day, and he got butt naked in front of my dad, and and which we found out later on that was a lie. Oh, that happened days later, if it happened. But if you really lie once, I'm gonna expect you to lie again. I hope I'm not fucking you up too bad today, because I'm not trying to start losing subscribers just to telling you the motherfucking truth. But I'm willing to lose every single subscriber that I have. And I repeat, I'm willing. Yeah, I want all the motherfucking smoke. Y'all know me. Fuck this shit. I'm willing to lose every single subscriber out of my channel, as long as I get the opportunity to tell you exactly my homework and exactly the mentality that a lot of content creators should be having out there. Because if you believe the Jrod on point is wrong, everything that I'm telling you, why won't you look into your own documents? And you see that Moscow PD did not match Jack Decor, and ISP did not match Jack Decor DNA, if any, with nothing about the house. Because if they did, they will find out that bingo. And if you ask me, the information is out there, they will tell you that that's exactly what they did. Well, you're gonna have a Jay and Bree over here backing up Lana because he wanted the acknowledgement from Lana. Well, the drug deal going wrong. Do you think if it was a drug deal going wrong, the Greek life wouldn't be on top of these people? They would have killed. They would have killed whoever killed the Idaho 4. You would have find them chopped up in some alligator stomach. Is you stupid? If any outsider drug dealer wannabe would go in there and kill the Idaho 4, the Greek life and those Jungans have enough ammunition, enough guns, and enough killers to go and raid, mob up, and kill whoever. Not just find the information through FBI, through CIA, through every fucking connection that they have in their fucking NSA and shit. They will literally find whoever kill them for real, and they will literally silently kill all of them. They will not get arrested. Let's keep it 100. If the Idaho 4 was killed, this is Greek life people from fraternities and sororities. This is vandals. If they would have got touched by any outsider, they would have mob up in the same way they went and knocked off Timmy, which is a vandal just like them. If you think that vandals are scared to do it to their own vandals, which is what I'm referring in this case, my 100 through my investigation and documents, that is my belief, in my opinion, that the students of the University of Idaho are actually the real killers of the Idaho folk, so-called the frat boys with the help of the girls of sororities. Yeah, I know the motherfucking names. And we're gonna see here, listen, Lana saying like, oh yeah, I believe that Jack D didn't do it. How? 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 I get goosebumps saying this shit. How? You have all the documents, everything that you saying, it pinpoints at Jack DeCole. Everything. Every time you break you down, everything you're talking about. Even you talking to yourself like, damn, dude. But you don't want to go. You don't want to go against Jack DeCole, and you don't want to go against the Goncalves, because you are looking for the favors of legacy media. So that way, legacy media puts you somewhere, some way, somehow, in a position to be legacy media, to be in court TV, to be in all these other shows. You want the favor of legacy media. This is what you shout out, Nancy Disgrace a lot, because you want the favor of legacy media. This is why you say that you support Jack DeCole and the Goncalves, even though all the documents that you have, it tell you what the fuck just happened here. Because I believe Lana Oriani is super smart. She might not be smarter than me, but I believe she is. I believe she's very clever. I believe that she could get herself out of trouble. But it's easy to see what she's doing. Even though the documents tell you, yeah, this. No, she's here still giving a front for Jack DeCole and the Goncalves to save face, to see if she gets a position somewhere and she get the big check. Or she get the checks for presentations and stuff, That's just my opinion. And all that is she gonna sue? Why? Why you even gonna say that when if you sue, you're gonna see everything unredacted, pictures, video, everything unredacted. And after all that discovery and the Pandora box is all open, what you gonna do after, Lana? What you are going to do when you find out that while you supporting Jack DeCole and the Goncalves, you might find Jack DeCole and the Goncalves on some shady shit. What about if that actually happened, Lana? Are you gonna turn on them? Are you gonna focus on them now? Are you gonna focus on why you and everybody else? Actually, at this point, I can't even believe that you've been lied to, because you already have the documents. And I believe you have done homework, but you still have to try to save face for Jack D and the Goncalves. And then all the other content creators are gonna follow suit and not there to go against Lana, or going against Jay and Bree, or going against Birdie, going against Outkast, going against Dego, going against all these other content creators that are always together. Because they don't dare to say you know what though? we see why they try to save Jack D and the frat boys. Because in reality, if they dare to do what they did to Kohberger, imagine if a real outsider would have done it. They would have literally grabbed up guns and go and kill whoever did that way before the cops get to them. That's a bottom line for whoever that don't know how the vandals and the frats and if y'all don't know how they work, that's your problem. Do your homework. I know what I know. They would go and grab whoever did it and smoke them way before the cops get to them. That's bottom line. Especially knowing they are criminals. They ain't scared of criminals. They are connected with the state. What are you talking about? What? Is it me? Amy, is it me? I know I haven't been on the chat. I'm cooking tonight. I'm trying to utilize the time that I have to explain myself, and I shouldn't even have to explain myself or what was my discrepancy with Lana. I hate having this discrepancy with Lana. I wish Lana would be here right now so I could talk to her and be like, yo, am I making sense? Like, Lana, am I making sense to you? Am I talking shit? Am I just here babbling away? No. Is you gonna turn on Jack DeCole and the frat boys and the Goncalves is through all that information that will give you until if you ever proceed and you find out that shit is not what you thought, or you knew that it was like that, and then didn't spoke about it because you try to save face, but then now after you have the information on redacted, what you gonna do? Are you gonna go against everything you have ever talked about this case? I don't think so. Will you after know the truth, try to find an excuse to not proceed and just talk about the case how you won instead of how you supposed to? Why would you do, Lana, if you found out that Jack D did it and Bryan Kohberger is locked up while innocent, while everyone hating on this guy? Everyone. Is the first time ever that in a criminal case, after a guilty plea is accepted by the state, they don't get no answer. Not from the killer, not from the state. Because I need you to know, for those that are not related to criminal cases and court procedures and whatnot, it's something that it happened every time a plea deal it gets accepted. Even though if the killer don't want to speak, even though if the killer don't want to speak his piece about why and how and all these other details, right? Due to that he took a guilty plea because he tried to save his life, right? Because the state has what they need to cook this man, right? So you know what? This is what the state do. The state, when you take your sentence and your sentence hearings, they're gonna dunk on you. Because you know what they're gonna do? Even though you don't say nothing about the case and you stay quiet, you plead the fifth, guess what? The state gonna get up, gonna open the books, and gonna tell the whole world why they had for you to take this guilty plea. I hope I'm not about to fuck your whole life up in true crime. But this is reality. This is the first time ever in United States of America, true crime court hearing history, that after a defendant take a guilty plea, right, to save his life, he pleaded fifth. He don't say nothing, reasons or nothing, motive or nothing. He didn't explain himself. And the state, when they got up, instead of dunking him and show the whole world exactly what they had against him and the reasons why he took the plea and saving his life, the state said, Bill Thompson said, we don't have not we actually don't have nothing to prove that these men committed a crime. And that's exactly what Bill Thompson said. Instead of standing up and dunking Kohberger and tell the whole world exactly how they got to Kohberger to get bragging rights as their agencies and their task force is the best, they also they're going to explain in court to the whole world that this man that accepted this plea deal to save his life is because he's actually guilty. And the court, the prosecution have to prove it without any doubt. They have to prove it to the judge, for the judge to accept the plea deal, because it don't matter if the defense accept the plea deal. It don't matter if Bill Thompson accept the plea deal. It don't matter if Bryan Kohberger accept the plea deal. It don't matter if the families accept the plea deal. But if the judge see there is a problem with the information in this case, the judge is going to say, the heck with all of ya, we're going to trial. And then now me as a judge, now I want to know why y'all want to take this deal when everything that I see here as a judge is all fucked up. But no, they have Hitler, they have Judge, they have Megan Marshall in the same bed to work with the University of Idaho, to work with Moscow PD, to work with the state, to save face for the Greek life community. And like they all Greek life community, they all work together. It don't matter if they lose their freedom one day. It don't matter if they lose their standards and their job positions, and they don't care if they lost their family, because at the end of the day, they got everything they got at this day today because the Greek life. So that's why they don't have a problem losing it all, because this one favor that you might lose it all, you have to take it, because anyway, everything that you have ever worked for, you own it to the Greek life. You wouldn't be a state prosecutor. You wouldn't be a sheriff. You wouldn't be a court staff. You wouldn't be nowhere, wherever you at right now, deciding on the Idaho Fall case without the University of Idaho and their fraternities and their sororities. That they have the whole Greek life working in government positions of power and court systems. So of course, when they flip the switch, even though they don't flip the switch for other people, even though they take care of cases the right way for other people, but whenever they flip the switch to save their ass, it will happen, because there's a lot of people pushing the same way together. So if a whole bunch of people in high places to be, legacy media, Hollywood, pushing the same way, the government, cops, FBI, everybody pushing the same way, and you pushing the opposite way, that same group is gonna cook you. It's gonna make you look like you're not credible. You're a conspiracy theorist. You don't know what you're talking about. They probably try to destroy your life. And I recognize all those issues when I'm speaking my piece. When I'm protecting my peace, when I'm speaking about the Idaho Fall case, I understand some other content creators be like, damn, man, I'm scared to speak about the shit that Jrod Point speaking. And you probably, because you're not protected. You probably, because you as a man don't have your house protected. I don't have to say much. Well, you probably, as a YouTube true crime content creator, as a man, you don't have your family protected. And that's why you're scared to come to YouTube true crime and speak your piece, thinking that, in the same way they kill the Idaho Fall, they're going to come and, kick the door down and kill you and your whole family. And I dare you. I dare you. I've been daring you since the Kiely Rodni case. I wish y'all would. Listen, I live in the hood. Ain't no one gonna come to the hood to do shit. Facts. All right. So stop acting like y'all brave enough to come to the hood and do anything in the hood. So that's why I'm not worried about y'all. I'm not worried about my like listen, I'm too connected here to worry about any listen, I'm too connected to worry about y'all. I don't worry about the Greek life. I don't worry about none of these people. Listen, y'all should ain't no one scared of the Greek life members. Y'all should be scared of my family members. That's what y'all be. Y'all all should be afraid of and leave me the fuck alone. That's what y'all need to do. Be afraid of all my just my family members. Fuck all these other shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not afraid of none of these true crime shit when people leave comments, oh, we coming to kill you, and all these other messages and emails that we get trying our life and all these other shit. I don't care about all that. I'm coming here turning my camera to speak my truth. And hopefully I get the opportunity to connect with you. That's point blank period what I'm doing here. I'm trying to be part of fixing the problem and YouTube true crime on false narrative. And again, if y'all think that me saying the frat boys with all the information that is out there in documents, the heck what Jrod Point is saying, go to the documents. I'm not saying this. It's all there for y'all to see. Do your homework. I really wish that Lana was here. Big shout out to Amy Conway. I guess I'm not gonna get to the comments. I appreciate you, Amy. I'm not gonna get too many comments, and I appreciate you. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm apologize for that. But yeah, I know Amy Conway is always here representing and supporting. Let me do quite a few. A good ethical will do their job. Hitler did not do the job on ethical. Huge question is how can a judge accept a plea with no evidence provided from yes, that's a great point. Like how can the judge is gonna accept a plea deal that the prosecution have not proved their case to him? Because for the judge to accept the deal, the judge has to see enough proof to sign on it. At the end of the day, the judge could always push it to trial with other parties. So how in the heck we're gonna have a defendant staying quiet, pleading the fifth on his own sentencing, not giving motive to the family, not giving closure to the families, and the state not giving closure to the family neither, including saying that they don't have no proof that Bryan Kohberger did it. They were glad that he took. They were literally. Bill Thompson was glad that Bryan Kohberger took the deal because he didn't have no proof that he did it. Literally, that's what Bill Thompson said in court. And I don't know if y'all paying attention at all. And he also included that he don't believe that he meant to kill Ethan and Santa. So he also admitted that he was mischarged. What? And he's me. Y'all gonna talk shit? Me? Reading comprehension is a type of intelligence, many forms of intelligence. Amy, yeah, I have to do it because it's you though. I woke up 11:30, but I say Twitch video what 14. Yeah, big shout out to Amy Conway though. Big shout out to Amy Conway. I'm going through some of your comments. Green work on prior, have huge law firm with hundreds of lawyer international. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. They well connected though. They masons and shit. You know what I mean? They well connected though. You know what I mean? Like they have all the connections that they need to put it in motion though. For me, a huge turn off. I'm being honest. When she was so stoked for Olivia's statement in court, I was horrified. Then Team Jack Deal, hell no. Yeah. I could only hear Lana Oriani saying, "You go, girl." But for real, again, I wish Lana was here. We support Lana Oriani. Again, hopefully, my words do nothing but ignite a fire under Lana Oriani for her to actually proceed by herself with the help of her donors and going against the whole legacy media, the coalition, Moscow PD, the state of Idaho, family members that she support, and Jack the Court that she support. Again, I will close with my opinion is she's not gonna do it. And my other opinion is that if she tried to do it, let me get to it. Amy said she was sort of into. I bet. She said it was weird from Lana. Uh it's not weird to me though. It's well expected from Lana though. Um, in my opinion, Lana is not gonna sue because soon as the pressure. First and foremost, you're gonna see that no content creators is gonna take the heat with her. That's the first thing she gonna see. She's seeing it right now since that live stream that she mentioned that she gonna sue Moscow PD. She have not seen no one being like, "Yo, yeah, I'm joining Lana and suing Moscow PD and da 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 da." Because they know that if they do that, seeing the legacy media coalition staying quiet, that's gonna be the signal to them, to Lana and them, and be like, ah. So again, we're gonna go against Nancy Grace and everybody. Are we willing to listen to Nancy Grace cooking us? It'll happen though. I don't think Lana wanna hear her idol Nancy Grace cooking her because she's trying to open the books. I don't think Lana have it in her. Not being disrespectful at all. Because again, I'm a Lana supporter. I hope that what I'm saying lights a fire in her and get her to actually do it. Because I want to get to meet the Lana Oriani that find out that Jack D actually he could be he could wow. Wow, he did it. Wow. Like if that moment of clarity, like what the fuck? And I was talking, supporting him and the all this time, and they did what? I wanna see that Lana Oriani that it would turn into. Cause she either gonna turn on Jack, she gonna turn on the frat boys, she gonna turn on the university, she gonna turn on the Golden Covers and probably the Chapins. She gonna realize how wrong she was the whole time, and she gonna cook them all. But that's not gonna happen. Lana don't have it in her, and this is no disrespect to her. This is not no smear on her, cause she got her YouTube game healthy and doing well. But reality is reality. Reality don't have to do nothing with how good you're doing in YouTube or how big your community in YouTube is. Reality is, Delana, you're not gonna do it by yourself. You're not. And we could debate about this for days, and you'll get tired. Because me, this is what I do. I just use common sense and just tell you what it is, and like why I'm gonna look for inconvenient angles that are not gonna make sense. I rather like listen. This is what I know. This is what I believe, and hopefully you think the same after I express to you how I feel. Because at the end of the day, we could disagree. We could disagree with the takes, But at the end of the day, reality always going to be reality, and that's something that everyone has to deal with. And again, I hope she actually sue, and if she does, she's gonna find out all the truth, and I think she's not gonna like the truth. So prove me wrong, Lana. Prove me wrong. Hopefully, I get to have a conversation with you. It'll be a cool conversation. You, my name will hear from OHIO, the Buckeyes. So it'll be a pleasant conversation. Hopefully, you get to see this video and then you get motivated to have a conversation. Try to prove me wrong. And again, you said that you debate and have conversations with anybody in the true crime community. Hopefully, you stand on that, because I stand on everything I say. You're not gonna sue, because you're gonna find out that you was wrong the whole time about Jack and the Goncalves. And I don't think you're gonna admit to the world that you was wrong, and I don't think you are gonna go against Jack and the Goncalves, even if you find out that they could be some shady shit there. At the end of the day, Lana, yes, you want a job with Legacy Media, and that's all I believe. I could be wrong. But in my belief, that's all Lana Oriani wants, which is have a job with Legacy Media. And she's not gonna go against Legacy Media talking shit about her and digging skeletons out of the closet. For at the end of the day, even if she do so, she'll find the truth. Might found that she was wrong all along about everything, and then probably not even talk about it, not even come and give Jrod point a pat on the back, and just conceal everything in true crime in the same way Moscow PD conceal everything. So I don't want to leave without telling you, believe in yourself, because I believe in you. If I did it, you could do it too. I ain't nothing special. I believe that you're going to take the best decisions in your life for yourself and for everyone around you. Love yourself and take care of yourself so you'll be able to love and take care of others. Thank you, Amy Conway. I appreciate you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, everyone that is going to be here commenting and stuff like that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything. And can't leave without giving you my favorite song. Your favorite song. You so sexy. Have a good day, Lana. Have a good day, True Crime. Have a good day, Amy Conway. See ya soon.
Vamos a misionar. Your sexy smile got